going on, guys? Coming to you with your workout for Tuesday, July 28th, 2020. Today we have a kind of different type of structure to build some volume within your strength sets. It is not going to be a set number of sets. You're going to go at your own pace with these for a certain amount of time. We'll talk about that in a minute. For our warm-up today, we're going to go 2 sets, 10 plate bent over Y raises, 10 push-ups, and a 20-second reverse plank. Now your plate bent over Y raises, what this is going to look like, your feet are just about as wide as your shoulders. You're going to be in a bent over position, a nice flat back. You're going to hold 2 plates in your hands. I'll show you what that is. You're going to hold the plates with your thumbs up. So just like this, and your bent over Y raise is just raising it up and out slightly, and then back down. You want to use a light weight here. This is just for activation. So your first thing you're going to do, squeeze your shoulder blades, raise up, hold for a second, slowly return back down, all while keeping my shoulder blades together. So bent over, shoulder blades, raise, back down. These are meant to be a good scap opener or a good warm up for your any kind of pressing motion that we're doing or pulling motion. And from there, 10 push-ups, it's just standard push-ups. Feet are close together, and you're coming down, touching your chest, hitting 10 push-ups, all right? Now, if that's too difficult, you can go on your knees, but you're gonna do knee push-ups, try to put as much weight on your hands as you possibly can. You don't wanna do knee push-ups where you're gonna be doing it where you're not feeling it in your chest and your arms. So put as much weight forward as you can, come down, and press yourself back up. Try to challenge yourself a little bit. And then a 20-second reverse plank. That's gonna be with your fingers on the ground behind you, pointed away from you, feet straight out, belly and hips up in a nice straight line. You can hold this position for 20 seconds. Now you're gonna feel this is gonna get tough on your core and your lower back, but this is also opening up your shoulders as well as your scaps and your upper body when you do this. So again, feet straight, pointed out in front of you, hips up, and just hold that position, nice and straight body line. Now, our strength sets today, like I was talking about earlier, it is not a set amount of a set amount of sets. All right, we'll go with that. This is going to be a timed movement, a timed circuit, and you're going to be resting 1 minute between each set that you do. So you're going to start a clock for 12 minutes at a flow pace. A flow pace is a pace that you can just kind of maintain. You're not trying to go too fast. This is not meant to be a conditioning style setting. So you're just going to go through it at your leisure, resting as needed between movements and resting 1 minute between sets. So just flowing through everything. You have 10 dumbbell tricep overhead extensions with 1 dumbbell, 10 barbell bent over rows, and 20 V-ups. This is a really good, a pressing, a pulling, and a core workout. All right, so this is again 12 minutes at a flow pace, resting 1 minute between sets. Now your dumbbell tricep overhead extensions. These can be standing or seated. The dumbbell is going to be behind your head, and your rib cage is going to be down. You're just going to lower the dumbbell behind your head and then pressing it up. I'll go from a seated a kneeling position so you can see a little bit better. Now the dumbbell is going to be overhead just like this. I'm going to lower the dumbbell behind my head, trying to keep my arm, my humerus as straight as possible behind me, and then pressing up. Really trying to work your triceps in this motion, in this position for this movement, okay? Then you have 10 barbell bent over rows. So you're gonna have a loaded barbell. You're gonna pick the barbell up. Again, we're gonna be back into that bent over row position, just like our plate Y raises. And from here, you're gonna pull your elbows back and in. So you pull it back and into you, and then down. Back and in, squeezing those shoulder blades together at the top of each rep, trying to get the barbell as close to or touching your chest as possible. Again, back with the elbows. Reach the back wall with your elbows. You don't want to come straight up like this. You want to go back and in. All right? Do 10 overhead extensions, 10 barbell bent over rows, and 20 V-ups. Your V-up, lying down flat on the floor, hands above your head, your feet and your hands come together at the top. So you're coming up. If that is too difficult, just go to toe touches. So have your feet above you, so you're coming up. Try and touch your toes every time. This is a really good core exercise as well. You can do that with the toe touches, or you can just do straight leg raises where your hands are going to be by your side. You just raise your legs up, keeping your legs nice and straight. So we're going to put it all together with the V-ups, but you have two other scaling options if you need it, if the V-ups become too challenging. Now it is 20, so it's going to be a little bit of a grind on those V-ups. But remember, you're resting 1 minute between rounds, at least 1 minute. And you're going to do this for 12 minutes. If you get 3 sets, that's great. If you get 4 sets, that's fine too. But if you get you want anywhere between 2 and 4 sets with this. Okay? So 12 minutes, flowing through all that. Then when you're done, you clean up a little bit. Now our conditioning setting today, you're going to have a barbell that's loaded with, for men, 115, which is a 35-pound plate, or women, a 75 pounds total. Now for time is going to be a chipper, but a pyramid-style chipper. So you're going to go 20 calories, the machine of your choice. You can do the rower, the skier, or the bike, whichever one you want to do, or even the assault runner for 20 calories. 20 calorie machine of choice, 20 front rack walking lunges, 20 wall balls, 20 front rack walking lunges, and 20 calorie machine, the same machine that you use from the start. So you start the clock, 20 calories, so I'm rowing, I row 20 calories, I get off the rower, I front rack, get my barbell on the front rack, and I'm doing walking lunges. All right? Trying not to let my knee go over my toe, but I'm stepping through every single rep, okay? Then 20 wall balls. You get a wall ball, find your target, 10 feet for men, 9 feet for women. Wall balls go right under your chin, full squat, pressing up and into the wall, so when it hits the wall, it comes back down to you. You don't want to throw it straight up, so it comes straight down, and it's harder to catch it, throws you a little off balance. So down to a full squat and up and pressing through, okay? Then you come back to the barbell, another 20 front rack walking lunges, then you get back to the machine that you chose, 20 calories, workout is done. This is gonna be a fast-paced kind of workout, but it's gonna be a really good one. Sometimes these fast-paced ones are a little deceiving. The way to make a workout harder is go a little bit faster. If you wanna make the workout easier, go slower. But this is a high-intense style workout, so this is one of the best things to do to burn some fat, to work on a different energy system that we're targeting here today, which is our faster-paced energy system. So you got a nice chipper that is a pyramid style. Now, extra credit is going to be a 30-second couch stretch each leg. I'll show you that. So just a good kind of stretching here today. We're doing a lot of single leg walking lunges and wall balls, so we make sure we're stretching out. So your couch stretch, one knee down, your foot is elevated, and you just lean back into it. You'll feel this all through your quad and your hip flexor. A really good stretch for your single leg and to get you into better positions when we're doing stuff like lunges or split squats. All right, so 30 seconds each leg for 2 sets. So that is your workout for Tuesday, July 28th. Hope you guys are having an awesome week, and I will see you guys tomorrow with your workout for Wednesday. All right?